Hi, Mathis here, and today I will show you Old Maverick Road in Big Bend National Park in West Texas. So this road starts almost after you enter the park. If you use west entrance, not quite sure what's the name of it, next to the town of Terlingua. And well, you can just drive there. It says 4x4 only. And of course, don't want to encourage you to drive your Toyota Camry on that road, but not because you will not be able to make it, maybe more because the car may be damaged because of the surface of that road, which is, well, a washboard. Maybe 80% of the road is completely unbearable in context of constant vibration. That's probably the problem of that road. It's maintained dirt road, so it's not like really an off-road trail, you know, where all these people who drive Jeep Wranglers and Ford Broncos go. But, well, this road may damage your car, I would say. My Ford F-150 was fine, and thanks to GoPro, you don't really see these vibrations when you watch this video, but it was not very pleasant. I was trying to drive like on the kind of edge of the road. That was fine, it was better, but sometimes some bushes were scratching my car. Again, not like dramatically, it feels fine, but again, I mean, if you have some fancy car and you kind of don't want it to be scratched, then probably, well, this car might not be fully suitable for that road. So again, I'm not gonna talk too much in this video, so it will be mostly just the music and the video. And well, obviously video will be accelerated a bit because, well, it took more than an hour for me to drive from like the beginning of this road to the Santa Elena Canyon, which will actually be the final destination in this video. So enjoy. There are some sort of like a side roads, so you can turn from the Old Maverick Road to these roads, and they may lead you to some trails, like hiking trails. You can see more nature, I would say. Again, I can say that, you know, the landscape here changes too often, and at the same time, well, sometimes it's fun to drive in the different directions. So, well, this one of these roads, but they can really be a bit more complicated, and one of them I will show you later. It was really something where you do need, you know, high ground clearance and you know, the vehicle suitable for some off-roading, but not this one. This one is just nice. And as you can see, we kind of arrived to some sort of a dead end for vehicles. There is some loop for making U-turns, but some hiking trail starts here. So again, if you are into hiking, well, you might want to drive the Old Maverick Road and make the turn and go here. The park isn't very crowded, and it's just 500,000 people annually visiting this park. But if you drive on one of the off-road roads, then, well, you most likely will not see a lot of people. So I saw that one truck, some old couple were traveling in that truck, and that was it. I mean, I don't think I saw anybody else during my trip on that road, which took more than an hour. Here we can see some sort of a wash, so something like that. I assume that, again, when it's rainy, that might be a bit complicated to drive here. It may be some water, some mud, but when it's dry, I mean, well, just a normal road mostly. Now you can see the right turn. It's to the, how they call it, primitive roadside camp, Terlingua Bajo. And that was kind of probably the most complicated part of route I had during my visit to the Big Bend National Park. So far it looks fine, but see what's gonna be next. So now we approach into the most unpleasant part of that road. Unpleasant if you're not looking for a challenge. Well, I'm not sure I was looking for a challenge, but you can see here it's kind of a bit of an angle here, and I can't say I was super happy to drive here on the truck, which obviously have some higher chances of rollover, but well, I kind of passed it successfully. And this is this campsite Terlingua Abajo, and if you're looking for a place where you won't be surrounded by a lot of people, I would say that's a perfect spot, because it really looks like, you know, not a lot of people come here to stay here, but at the same time it's kind of nice, I would say. So Rio Grande is close, so now you see this like green, well, bushes, trees, call them whatever you want. So it's not like that dry, because again, the river is close. And on my way back as well, I need to drive through that angled, narrow part of the road. And again, that looks kind of a bit scary, but I think it's less than 30 degrees. And for F-150, as far as I know, 30 degrees is fine, but it's not like an official specification or something like that. So again, I'm not quite sure that I want to recommend you to do the same thing. Anyways, well, for me it worked fine. So we're approaching Santa Elena Canyon. The part you can see, like it's what you see on the left side of the screen. So that's actually where you go when you visit it. So now we just need to drive a bit more on that dirt road, and then it will be good asphalt road. And here is the intersection, so you can always drive on this asphalt road from the beginning. You don't have to drive on a dirt road, but if you like what you saw in that video, then well, why not drive the Old Maverick Road? It should be fine, except just keep in mind then this washboard thing, it's really not nice for a car or for your back or well, for anything what is moving on that road. And since Santa Elena Canyon is probably the most famous attraction in the entire park, it could be a bit problematic to find the parking around it, so keep that in mind as well. But again, I think it's worth it. Santa Elena Canyon is really an interesting place. I have a short video on my channel about Santa Elena Canyon. So if you liked the video, please press like button, subscribe on my channel, and see you in one of next videos.